everyone's doing. Ginger Gerald here today with a special update on fabric and threads. So I have had a lot of questions about my fabrics from xJuDesigns, and I will put that information in the information section below, as well as maybe somewhere around here. So that's xJuDesigns, xJuDesigns. So xJuDesigns, you can find her store on Etsy. She is a Hungarian single mom who takes care of making all of her own products in her home, and I have really fallen in love with her products. I know this is going to sound like it's a commercial for her products, but this is actually a review of the fabrics and flosses that I have from her, and some special news at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So right now I'm going to show you how the products come packaged. I don't actually have them in a package, but you can see how they're folded and everything, as well as the different fabrics that I have that in my collection. So, and then you can get a feel for what she has. Now, of course, my tastes are very different from a lot of people's tastes. As I like very, I don't want to say plain, but much more basic fabrics as far as less modeling, but she does have a wide variety of fabrics available, from count sizes, colors, to full color options, to very modeled and variegated. So here are what I have. So the first thing, I'm going to show you fabrics first, and this is how the fabrics come. And I do believe she's changed her tags since then, but these are I haven't bought any for a while because I have so much. Actually, I did just make an order the other night. So this is how they come packaged. They have a nice, she uses floss to tie them around, as well as having a tag that has the size, the count, and the color. So this is a 28 count Zweigart Lugana even weave, and it is in Halloween green. This is about the only thing I have that's Halloween. And as you can see, it's nicely cut and folded. She does not serge the edges. That is one thing. I take that back. Some of her fabrics are serged and some of them are not. So, not sure if that's something that she's changing, but just in consideration. But to me that doesn't matter, because I use scroll frames, and I really don't ever have issues of the ends fraying. So this is, I thought I was prepared, but maybe I wasn't. Okay, I have a nice board here to show you to help with the colors. So here is Halloween green. Again, this is a 28 count Lugana in Halloween green. And this, of course, is a Zweigart fabric. Okay, I'm going to keep this, trying to keep it somewhat organized here, so I do not mix up the colors and everything. Next, we have a 28 count even weave called Gold Sand. And actually, this is probably the most variegated piece I have. And of course, it is not very variegated or modeled. So here it is, Gold Sand, 28 count even weave. And I really like the different, of course, you know I love yellow. So I really like the different yellow and cream tones in this piece. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, next we have two pieces that I have never actually used this kind of fabric before, but I was curious about it. And these are small pieces. And this is Mirren, is that pronounced right? Mirren Linen is 39 count Zweigart Mirren Linen. This is in Moon. So it's a 39 count. This, I would say, this type of fabric is a much, you can see it's for linen, it's very stiff. It's not very loose and free. But it's a nice color. It dyes up nicely. And then this, of course, you know, me and my yellows. This is the same 39 count Zweigart Mirren Linen in Sun. Again, you can see most of my colors are, most of the fabrics that I buy are solid or almost fairly solid in colors. We will go to this one last. Then I wanted to try some of her opalescents because I actually, these are the first pieces of opalescent fabric I ever bought. This is a 32 count opalescent Belfast linen in Sailor. And there is some light modeling in this. I'm not sure, of course I can't see what you're seeing right now, but really pretty blue opalescent. Of course, none of these pieces have any projects assigned to them yet. Then we have a 32 count opalescent Belfast linen in Pumpkin. Now, we're going to just forget what the name of the color is because, you know, I don't like that name. It's a very nice opalescent orange. Again, I believe it's what, a 32? Yes, 32 count. Very nicely colored. Then I have a 36 count Zweigart Edinburgh linen, or Edinburgh linen in Hungarian pointer. And actually this was the piece I originally had bought for my Let Freedom ring. And then whenever it came in and it wasn't quite what I was looking for, I ordered another piece, which is the autumn leaves that I'm currently using. And then the last piece of fabric that I have is, other than the two that I've actually been stitching on that you can go see in my other videos or on my Etsy, is the piece that I had personally hand dyed for my mushroom piece that I stitched up earlier in the summer. And this is just a green, gray, yellow, mottled earthy color. I believe this is a 32 count linen. Now when you go to her website or to her Etsy store, you will see that how Jukas does her store is that she dyes, I believe, mostly on the weekends, and then she uploads it to her page, and I think she really just goes with the flow and dyes what she feels like dyeing at the time, and then she opens it or she puts it on her store. So when you go, you have to watch to see what is available, and hopefully you like it. I'm sure there's plenty that you will like. Of course, she is always open to suggestions, or if you have a specific color that you are looking for, she is more than willing to custom dye for you. So then she also has various accessories, and she does her own flosses. So she over dyes as well as hand dyes, and please don't ask me what the difference is. I'm sure many of you will tell me, and feel free to put it in the comments, but there is a difference. I think one is shinier than the other because one uses, over dye means that you are putting color on top of color, correct? Whereas hand dyed means that you're starting from a base of white. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I interpret it. Anyways, these are, she has, and I have a plethora of different colors that I was just trying to collect. And actually, I've only ever used one of them, and that is in my Ornamental Joy. I used the Country Blue. But here I'm just going to show you all the different flosses that she has available. She has variegated, she has solids, she has lightly variegated, she has heavy variegations. Very pretty. And I will say, the one that I have used so far, they're very, very nice to work with. Oops. They slide through the fabric easily. It almost, the one that I've used so far, almost feels like I'm stitching with silk. So I'm not sure if that is maybe a fabric softener she's using to help soften the threads, but I in love with these flosses. And of course, this is just a small handful of the colors that she has available. So, now to the good part. Again, she's always open to suggestions or custom dyeing, but starting in January, she's going to open up, and I'm sure many of you have seen this on her Instagram page already, she's creating a Fabric of the Month Club. And she is going to be offering the Fabric of the Month Club in various subscriptions, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, maybe longer, I'm not sure. This is just the information that she has provided to me. You will be able to choose the fabric count, color, size, and type. So I'm guessing type meaning either linen or even weave. As well as there will be an option where you can get a fabric and 5 skeins of floss, of her own floss, per month. Of course, I do not have prices. I do believe it is going up onto her Etsy store beginning December 15th. And the fabrics, I believe, will begin being sent in January. And for all of my listeners, if you go to her Etsy store and sign up for one of her subscriptions, the first month there is a coupon code, Ginger Gerald, should be blinking on your screen right now, Ginger Gerald. If you put that into the coupon code, you will get $10 off your first month subscription. The first fabric of the subscription, so the first month. And that coupon is good from starting December 15th, so this Friday, December 15th, until January 5th. So go check out xJuDesigns Etsy store. If you love Fabric of the Month clubs, I personally am not a Fabric of the Month club because I'm very particular about what I get. But I know many of you are, and I support that because we are all different. Go check her out. Also, and on a side note, and I'm not sure if both coupons work together, but she does also have a coupon. I know it's running at least through the end of this year for free shipping over anything over a purchase of $50 worldwide. And that coupon is, I forget, but I know it's posted on her Etsy store. So I highly recommend xJuDesigns for your fabric needs, as well as many other fabric choices out there. But just throwing this one out there as one of the quality products that we have available to us. And it's wonderful how someone that is a single employee company such as her can produce such wonderful fabrics and stay stocked most of the time, even though I know many of us have been draining her stockpiles a lot. So go check her out. I will be back again soon for some videos that I'm going to be calling Vlogmases, even though it's just little tidbits about that are not necessarily stitchy related, but might be Christmas related or crafting related. So have a great night, enjoy your stitching, and check out xJuDesigns. Till next time, bye.